Burberry's most recent campaign is a perfect example of when brands borrow culture they don't truly authentically live in. And a great example of the kind of tension that forms between the creative teams that are trying to connect to culture and the brand teams that are really just trying to preserve brand heritage and identity. In this campaign, there's a major disconnect. Their creative team is clearly listening. We have Liam Gallagher perfectly timed with Oasis's 2025 World Tour. Kate Moss and Rain Boots at Glastonbury practically broke the internet 3 years ago, and it's still trending. Taps into the youth-led culture of music-driven spaces and festival experiences. And there's this kind of like 2010s Tumblr era British grunge fashion resurgence, and we have Cara Delevingne and Alexa Chung. The talent, the messaging, the aesthetic, the timing all tells me that Burberry's creative team is tapped in and they're of the moment. This campaign is of the moment. But there is one big disconnect, and it's the collection. When you go to their bag section, every single bag, when you first get to the bag page, is in their Burberry check print. It's all very polished, preppy, old world, British luxury. And to me, the demographic and the culture that they're trying to aesthetically align themselves with the creative campaign doesn't necessarily reflect itself in the product selection. Like, if you resonated with this campaign and this spoke to you, are you going to buy one of these? I don't necessarily think so. There is a larger trend of luxury brands or brands in general co-opting youth or niche culture to stay culturally relevant. And although Glastonbury is very British, it's also very subculture, grassroots, anti-corporate, muddy. But then you look at the collection and the designs and the $2,000 price tag say British luxury, traditional prep. This is a festival campaign, but it's not a festival collection. So when you look at this campaign through that lens, it's pretty much just leveraging the talent and the culture as marketing props. And when I first saw this, I was like, wow, maybe this is Burberry making its evolution to actually cater to a younger demographic. But really, I think this campaign is just speaking to their existing consumer. I mean, their existing consumer knows who all of these people are and would love to borrow some of the coolness and the aesthetic that everything in this campaign exudes and provides without actually needing to. Because at the end of the day, they probably just want to have their Burberry check tote bags. And to be clear, this is a great example of brands or creative teams listening to culture, but it's also a great example of the tension that can form between the creative teams and brand teams at luxury fashion houses or just brands in general. Creative connects to culture, and brand is all about preserving heritage and identity. And here there was not enough give on the brand side.